What do you see out of him that's sort of different than previous guys that you've faced? Fair enough.
I heard man when I chat and chit. I come through like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze than sprint. It's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks. X is a lyrical 4-4 in this, so make sure it's X that you want to rally with. Oh, make a big man turn to a kid. Shout out Scobie.
Oh fam, listen up man. What a mad thing this stoppage was. Jason Herzog, man, like usually he's a gold standard ref, but what? He flopped hard. He flopped hard today. Jared Cannonier and Nassourdine Imavov, you know, was a proper scrap, you get me, but I think Jason Herzog like jumped the gun on this one. Like he stopped it too quick, you know. And I love Jason Herzog, but this is like one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen in my life, you know. Cannonier was pushing, trying to gas Imavov out, but man looked more tired himself, you know. I give the first 2 rounds, you know, like going towards Jared, but the 4th one, obviously, man was clipping him, you know. And Imavov, like, landed a sweet counter right and rocked Cannonier. But come on, Cannonier wasn't done. Brother's not been knocked out before, you know. So this is gonna be on his resume, like, every time he applies for some job afterwards, you know. It's not gonna be that nice, innit? This was, like, the worst stoppage at the worst possible time in someone's career. The man has never been finished. And I'm at this point sick of watching this. Refs and judges should face suspension too. Like, look at what they did with Sean Strickland versus Costa fight. I know it was a dead fight, it was boring, but like that fight, none of them rounds were Costa's, bro. He was getting folded, he was on the back foot, and this is like getting too much. All these geezers accountable for ruining a fighter's career. And bro, like, some of them punches from Imavov were glancing, partially blocked. Cannonier had his hands up, he was defending himself. Herzog miscalculated, man. He knew he jumped in too early. Cannonier was alright, not getting smashed, not getting destroyed. Imavov wasn't even throwing the hardest punches, he was getting too calculated, he was just taking his time. Like, Herzog should have let it run its course, like, that's what it should have happened. Would Cannonier have got knocked out? Maybe. Maybe he would have. But this is MMA, bro. How many times we've seen like someone get wobbled and then come back with a win? Brother, you gotta let it play for a bit, especially for these big boys. His whole game plan was to tire Imavov, yeah? His whole game plan was to get Imavov tired, but that got dashed out the window because of a back coup. You know what? At this point, need Yamasaki back. If he dies, he dies. Now we get, if he wobbles, he dies. Like, that's mad. At this point, Herzog just changed the middleweight timeline. Like, Imavov's last fight, it happened to him. So they had to fix it up. So they're like, yo, bro, like, we messed up your last fight. Here's a gift. We cool now. Like, brother, get out of here. And Cannonier was landing good leg kicks, like, until Imavov started countering with long straights. Cannonier's head movement was slick as well, but Imavov adjusted quick, you know. Started landing fast punches in the later rounds. Imavov looked good. He'll probably be on the top 5 now. Could fight the loser of Dricus Du Plessis and Israel Adesanya, or get a rematch with Sean Strickland, because he gotta like get that revenge, you know. And Cannonier probably dropping to number 6 or 7. A fight with Brendan Allen or Paulo Costa would be fire, but man's in his 40s, you know. Might not be around too long. He looked amazing against Vittori, but ain't been fighting often. And I feel like this call would really wreck his career. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna get another shot back, you know. And the rest of the card was lit. Dominic Reyes got a win after 2019. And Raul Rosas Jr., I don't know why brother called him Meep Meep, you know. But with a submission like that, they need to put some respect on this guy's name, you know. Bruno Ferreira with a mat spinning elbow knockout. Zachary Reese with a 20-second knockout. And Soriano destroyed Beza, you know, for 3 rounds. I feel like this card was more entertaining than UFC 302. I'm not gonna lie. Islam versus Dustin was the only fight that saved that card. It's mad. We could have had a really good fight card, but it just leaves like a sour taste in my mouth because of this whole stoppage thing, you know. Overall, the main card was a banger. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like, subscribe, bell for notification, and I'll catch you in the next one, bro. Safe.